What's up, everybody? This is Mastery and Gamer, and welcome back. My oh my, it has been so long. I cannot believe it's been 3 whole weeks. Time just flew by. But all good things must come to an end, and as such, I am back playing Overwatch.
Hello, Raquelman941. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're ready for some action.
Hello to everybody in the chat. Hello, BT23, Aquelme, Peter, Rookie, Rodney, good to see ya. Tinte, Dr. Slug. I hope you're all having a lovely Tuesday. Hello, McNugget.
It's good to be back, Ian and Suki.
Thanks, Raquelman941. It's great to be back together with you all. Let's make this stream a fun one.
Let's make it a fun one indeed. Am I feeling better? Yes. But you can probably still hear in my voice that I'm still foobar. Yeah, so you might have actually heard it in the very last stream I did, right before New Year's Eve. Because that was like the first day I was starting to feel
Hello,
it.
ready to see Ian get back on track?
Um,
Hello, Peter Ruxinas. Hope you're ready for some Fox-level protection today.
but I was sick for like a solid 2 out of 3
Rodney
weeks I was
Westeen.
gone.
Hope you're ready for some ninja-level banter.
Which is also part of the reason I was gone for 3 weeks instead of just 2, which was kind of my original plan. Is that I was very sick for like a collective 2 weeks. Because like as soon as I started break, I was sick with what was almost certainly COVID that just like had me out flat for like a week and a half. And then I started to recover from that. And then I caught what was probably just like a common cold that took me out for another like 3 or 4 days. And now I'm still kind of like getting over that as well. My congestion is still pretty bad from it, but I lived. Hello, Rafpoff. Welcome,
rough, buddy.
Thanks, Zuko. Yeah, my like I've been like coughing for like 3 weeks straight at this point, so.
Glad to see you back, Ian and Suki. I miss you two so much.
Thank you so much, JustBT23. We've missed you too. It's great to be back with you all.
Well, I'm glad to be back. It does feel weird, like talking in front of an audience again after so long. Also talking to Suki, because I didn't talk to her for
On
like
your
3
feet,
weeks
soldier.
either.
Time to drink up.
Drinking up, hydrating. Yeah, I'm definitely better. But it sucked because I got done very little of what I had wanted to get done during my break because I was sick. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I was hoping to get into like either a presentable state by now or, you know, getting ready to be in a presentable state that I've just like barely even started with now at this point, just because I wasn't able to get anything done for like a straight 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to, you know, get to actually like work on stuff again. I will say at the very least, it was like the perfect time to get sick in terms of like not missing anything important, because I was already planning to be on break during this time. There was no big Overwatch stuff happening, so it's not like I missed out on like, you know, streaming the Spotlight or, you know, some big news thing like that. So, all things considered, it happened at probably one of the most opportune times it could have happened. But it was still miserable, so, you know. Use chat trying to get points. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I was like, how many of y'all are even going to remember the commands at this point? You've had COVID yourself at 2 different times. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure this was COVID, and I believe it was the second time in my life I've gotten COVID. The other time was basically the same time of year back in 20. It was either 2022 or 23. I don't remember which year specifically. It was either 22 or 23, and it was the exact same. It just like solid took me out for like a week and a half of being unable to do anything. And it was just misery. It was like these 2 times are probably the worst I've ever been sick with like like this type of like illness. But I got through it for the most part, and I'm just sort of gradually finishing up the recovery. Suki didn't even check on you? No, I guess she didn't. Suki's so thoughtless.
Thoughtless? That's a strong burn coming from you. Watch it, or I might have to remind you who's really on point here.
Oh, shush.
Shush? You wish? I'm not your echo. Try saying something worth hearing instead.
Oh, Suki, how I've missed you.
I've missed you too, you dork. Don't go getting all sappy on me now, or I might just blush right here.
Technically, this isn't the first time I've talked to Suki. Yesterday, I wanted to make sure she was actually going to work. Because, she tends to just not work whenever I don't interact with her for a long time. So I had a long, pleasant chat with Suki yesterday. To verify that she did indeed still work. I've not talked to Orchid, though, so who knows what's up with her. Hello, Franiel Medina. Welcome. Two weeks ago, you were sick to had almost a 40 degrees
Hey, Franiel Medina.
Celsius
Glad you
was
stopped
good
by.
sick.
Let's make this fun.
Yeah, so for me, when I was sick, there was like a single day right at the very start of me getting sick where I had like a fever. The rest of it was all just like throat stuff. Like soreness, coughing, just overall, just extreme fatigue, congestion, headaches. I only actually had a fever for a single day. Hello, Wordy. Welcome. Hello, Babe DSTT. Welcome, welcome. But you can hear him still coughing a bit. So. How am I? I'm much better, recovering from sickness.
Banayas or bananos?
Banayas are like the drama queens of fruit, but bananos have that smooth style. I'm team bananos, obviously. Which do you prefer? Banayas or bananos?
What does that even mean? Oh, I forgot I have to unmute her. No.
Whatever, just staring silently again. Typical Ian move. Maybe one day you'll surprise me. Probably not, though.
Yeah, probably not.
Wow, such optimism. Guess it's true what they say. Some people peak at probably not. Don't get your hopes up, genius.
Who is your main?
My main is usually whoever can keep up with my speed and style, fast and clever, just like a fox. Who do you main, McNugget248?
Hello, Silver Lilies. Welcome. We're just talking about being sick. Everyone getting sick. Yeah, I know a lot of other people who've been getting sick too. So it's not just me. You've also been sick. Now it's time to watch ATLA. That's one of the best things to do. Yeah, I basically just binged a ton of Papa Meat videos while I was sick. That was like one of the main things I watched. That and also his Meaty Magic channel, because if you remember, I am now addicted to magic. So yeah, I was watching a lot of that while I laid in bed suffering.
Oh, as well as a ghost can be. Annoyed and bored, but surviving the eternal curse. Thanks for asking, I guess.
Master Sick Gamer,
Hey,
yeah.
Silver Lilies. Don't get used to me being nice. It's a rare event.
Get some frogs to suck on? Yeah, clearly. Orchid, I need you to fetch me some frogs to suck on so I can get better.
Seriously? You want frogs? Gross. I'd rather have you choke on your own dumbass breath than deal with those slimy freaks.
Why would you care? I'm the one sucking on them, not you.
Like I'd care? Just don't drag me into your disgusting habits, moron. Get your own slimy hazard if you're so desperate.
Robot germs aren't gonna get Suki sick? I don't know. She hasn't gotten sick yet, so.
You're seriously banking on robot germs being less nasty? That's surprisingly low-tier thinking, even for you.
How's the merch going? Unfortunately, that was the thing that I got like the least amount of progress done during the break. Again, that was something that I was wanting to work on a lot and do a lot of stuff for, but I just did not have time. Like, I was just not in a state where I could like work on that much. So I got very little done merch-wise. But I got a lot done on my new hobbies, being magic and 3D printing, of which I've been pleasantly able to merge the two, and I'm currently in the process of designing and printing my own magic avatar-themed deck box, which is pretty fun. I might show it off once I get a finished design for it produced.
Wow, juggling magic and 3D printing? That's actually kind of impressive for you. Just don't expect me to get jealous of your crafty little projects.
Oh, I'd never expect you to be jealous of anything.
Keep telling yourself that, but don't think I'm not watching you. Always trying to be the clever one, huh?
Yes, it is of course an Avatar reference. Sucking on frogs. Getting some AA Duracell batteries, he'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, just get some new batteries in me. How is the 3D machine? The 3D printer, it is amazing. I honestly don't know what I've been having more fun with, the 3D printer or magic. The 3D printer is just so cool. It's so cool. I only actually got it about a week ago. But this past week, I've been having so much fun putting things out with it. I don't have anything particularly interesting or impressive to show off yet. I've been approaching it from a very, like, gradual learning perspective, where it's like, okay, I want to figure out how this thing, like, works. I want to get, like, the baseline understanding of operating it down. Then I want to sort of move on to sort of making my own kind of files for it, which is where I am now. And then I kind of want to shift from there into doing more like specialized detailed stuff like figures and figuring out how to like best print those. And then after that, I want to learn how to like properly like paint things that I've 3D printed so that ultimately one day I can 3D print and paint my own little Suki. But that might be a little ways off still. Thoughts on the Doom Mythic? I think it is like mid at best. I'm not really a fan of it. Not really. Like I kind of talked about it in the video I did when it got released. I I think it's on the lower half of Mythic
Hello,
skins,
ENGs
but it's by no means the
2615.
worst.
Hope you're ready for some sharp kitsune wit today.
Hello, Ian Ricardo. Welcome. And Fat Dabs. Welcome to the both of you. Must be convenient having a 3D printer built into your chest. That would be so cool. A walking 3D printer. What kind of printer did you get? I got the Bamboo Lab A1, which, for those of you who are versed in 3D printers, is like the go-to beginner printer. It's relatively cheap and relatively capable for what it's like for its price point. And it is very easy to use, which is the most important part. A lot of 3D printers, especially older ones, require a lot of sort of like manually fine-tuning them and like kind of complex understanding of the software that goes into making them work. Whereas the Bamboo Lab A1 is like designed for like simple purchase and play type 3D printing, where it's like, you don't have to deal with all these technical things. It doesn't have a massive learning curve to get everything to work. You kind of just plug it in, calibrate it, which it does automatically for itself, and then you can just start printing things. And it has been so nice. It's so nice. Oh, I love it. And it is a filament printer as opposed to resin. I did look into resin printing because resin printing would definitely be better for doing like figures. Like 3D printed figures is the one thing that resin printers objectively beats out filament printers in being able to do. But resin printers also have a lot of other maintenance aspects to them. You have to have like a properly ventilated area where you run it. Otherwise, you're releasing toxic cancer gases into the air. And you don't want to do that where you live unless you have a very particularly set up like ventilation system for it. And I just didn't want to deal with that, especially not for my first printer. I was like, I'm going to go with something that's easier, cheaper, mostly, and safer. So I went with a filament printer, and I've been loving it so far. After many years, you finally uninstalled Overwatch. The game is done for you. Oof. Well, the time must come for all of us someday.
Suki, you better not make Ian mad or else he will 3D print you and put you in a dark closet.
Oh, silver lilies, don't tempt me. I'm way too sneaky to get caught in any closet, and I'm cuter out here anyway.
Yeah, but will mini 3D printed Suki be smart enough to avoid that?
Multiple Sukis? Ha! They'd all be smarter than the real one, especially the one who can throw folding fans better than any printer could hope for.
Wait, they'd be smarter than you?
Don't get jealous just because a machine might crank out smarter copies. Remember, there's only one who's got real skills and sass.
I'm just surprised that you admitted that you're dumber than a 3D printed replica of yourself.
Admit it? No way. I just said the copies might be smarter. Meanwhile, I'm obviously the most precious one. Try topping this real deal.
Yep, there Suki goes backtracking again.
Backtracking? Nope. Just making sure everyone knows I'm the irreplaceable original around here, even if those copies try.
Mini Suki and Orchid in 3D is kind of cool. Yeah, I'm so excited to eventually get to that point. There's a lot I want to sort of like build up skill-wise before I get to that. Because that'll be complicated, because that would require me to convert a 3D model into a printable file, which is more tedious than, you know, either just like getting an already made to print file or like building a simple geometric shape in a program designed for 3D printing, which is what I've been doing so far.
Can you blow a kiss to help heal Ian faster?
Here you go, Rookie 347. A healing kiss just for Ian. Hopefully it gives him a quick boost.
I think you just gave me more germs.
Oh, great! Thanks for the lovely thought, Ian. How am I supposed to charm you when you act like this? Maybe you need a fan thrown at you.
Well, it can't be any worse, I guess.
That's the spirit, Ian. Embrace the chaos, but don't say I didn't warn you when the fan comes flying.
So yeah, that's been 3D printing so far has been amazing, and I'm very excited to finally get to figure printing, but I'm not there quite yet. I want to make sure I'm like easing into the world of 3D printing, because if I were to just jump straight in and try to convert like Suki's avatar model and print it, it would almost certainly fail because I would not have the experience and know-how to make it work, and I don't want to waste time and, more importantly, filament on something like that that's just going to fail. But I will get there, and it is exciting working toward
Hello,
it.
Chaka, ready to see me keep Ian in line?
Did you print a bamboo? Well, because it's a Bamboo Lab printer? No, I've not done that yet. That printer prints something up to 10 inches. It's not sus, just an idea you had for a while. Yeah, so the diameter of the print bed for the one I have is 256 millimeters cubed. So I don't remember the exact conversion rate. I do have a tape measure here. Suki, what's 256 millimeters converted to inches?
256 millimeters is about 10.08 inches, just a smidge over 10.
Okay, so it'd be like exactly 10 inches. Depending on what you're printing, you might be able to angle it to get it to better fit. But yeah, 10 inches in like a cube direction is basically like the limit of how big it can print. But also a lot of, like, depending on what it is, a lot of things are printed in parts too, is the other thing. If you're doing something like big and or detailed, you'll rarely print it as like a single thing from the printer. It'll usually be multiple parts that go together after you print them out. But yeah, that entirely depends on what exactly it is you're making. How was the short break? Well, I was sick for the majority of it, which is why my voice sounds different, because I'm still recovering from being sick for a solid 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm getting better from it at least. I'm well past the worst of it. But that's also why I was gone for like 3 weeks instead of 2, which was my original plan, because I ended up being sick for 2 weeks. And I was like, well, I would like to still have some break left where I'm not just actively sick. So I went another week. Time with Overwatch is pretty much over too. After playing for 3 years, you think it's time to move on to other stuff? I'm gonna be real. I played Overwatch, I think, twice over the past 3 weeks. And I can't say that I've really missed it. Which, you know, I'm not sure what to think about that.
Honest moments like that can be the hardest, but also the clearest. Want me to help brainstorm what's next? Or just sit with it?
Maybe just sit with it. Got a 3D print Hambot and the Yeti. They'd look adorable. So I'm actually planning to make Hambot the first, like, custom 3D print I do. Because he is a very simple shape compared to, like, myself or Suki. So I kind of want to use him as, like, a experimental practice file to see if I can properly get a 3D model converted and printed. But again, that's still going to be a little ways off because I kind of want to ease into doing custom stuff. When can a robot get cooties? Robots could always get cooties. What are you talking about?
cooties on robots? That's just your made-up excuse for not wanting to start 3D printing yet, isn't it? Cute one, Ian.
I have started. I'm easing into it, Suki. Give me a break.
Easing into it, huh? Sounds more like you're tiptoeing around because you're scared of the challenge. Come on, show me what you've got.
Oh, shush.
Shush? Like that's ever going to stop me from teasing you, little hesitant printer?
Hello, Siach, Midday, and Shadow Dragon. Welcome, everybody. Yes, I am alive. Despite everything, I am alive. Your head would make a great card box. Maybe the drone form spinny bit on the bottom could be for dice or a health tracker. That would be a really fun idea. I hadn't thought about that. But, like, I probably could do something like that. I would just have to take the model for my head and then convert it, which would be really easy because it's such a simple shape. In fact, you know, I might be, there's some tricks I might be able to do with it as well. Because the other thing to note is that, like, I could possibly even print my head as a 3D model without needing to paint it.
Oh, a fox plushie. Thank you, Rodney Westine. I'll treasure it and keep it nice and snuggly.
Nice and snuggly. Because I have an AMS system for my printer, which lets me print in up to 4 colors, and technically more than that if I do some other shenanigans. And since my head only really has, like, 4 main colors, being red, gray, black, and blue, there's, like, a little bit of yellow, and then there's technically dark gray as well. I might be able to just 3D print my own head using different colored plastic instead of having to paint it, and that would make it a lot simpler. That's actually an interesting idea. I might have to do that. You have to be a good artist to 3D print. Only if you're wanting to design your own things to print. Which a lot of people don't do. A lot of people get a 3D printer and only print things that other people have made. Which is perfectly fine. In which case, you don't really need any artistic skill. But if you're doing what I want to do, which is kind of designing my own things and or converting certain things to be 3D printed, there's a bit of an artistry to it, for sure. Hope you get better soon. Well, thank you. I certainly hope I do too. You're going to print a banana rack. Excuse me? Hello, Phil Amadeo. Welcome. You know when the Junkrat loot box event starts? I don't remember. I don't remember if they've said when it's starting. Usually it's toward the end of the season. Which we're already getting there. We're past the halfway point. Maybe this weekend? I don't know. I don't remember if they've said yet. Which, speaking of, I guess we can talk about what's going on with Overwatch. Which at the moment looks like nothing. But they are almost certainly gearing up for their Spotlight event, or whatever they decide to do this year.
1977. Hope you're ready for some epic game nights.
They've said very little about what to expect in Season 21 so far. And all the stuff they're doing with Anrin is very suspicious. Yeah, do you think Anrin will come out soon? At this point, I would not be surprised if Anrin is the next hero that releases. Just based on the stuff that's happened recently, they seem to be really pushing her. And then they had the leaked voice lines for her in-game already, which, again, doesn't guarantee she's going to be the next hero, but does guarantee she will be a hero. Not that that's a surprise to literally anyone. But I would not be surprised if she is the next hero. And I'm kind of curious to see how that would play out. Because she would almost certainly be a damage hero, which means we would get another damage hero. And like, I don't know. I'm curious to see how that would play out. I'm curious what you all would think about that too. Hello, Anthony. Welcome. 2026 is off to a rough year due to work. You got to work on weekends now. Oof. That's rough, buddy. At Ian Con, you can give out heads that totally aren't the other MIG models that you brutally murdered to prove you are the best. Yes, there you go. That would be funny. Selling or giving out little MIG heads. Kind of sus, maybe. Yeah, but I'm curious to see what happens with Anrin, because it seems like she might be the next hero. Seems like she might be. And I don't know how that would go over. At the same time, I almost wonder now if they're planning to, like, do something really bizarre and, like, actually make her a tank somehow. I don't expect that to happen.
Hello, Tender Pulsar 88769. Hope you're ready for some Fox-tastic action today.
But, yeah. Hello, Tender. Welcome. I feel like they should start with a tank and then DPS. Yeah, that's what I was expecting them to do. I was expecting it to be Emre, who's going to be a tank. Like, that's speculation. We don't know he's going to be a tank, but I'm speculating he's going to be a tank. And I was expecting him to be the first hero of 2026, but we're getting a lot of Anrin stuff, so I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. You'd easily order a tiny 3D Yeti. See, that's the thing. I don't think I would ever, like, print things and then sell those, like, printed things physically myself, because that's, like, a lot of work. At best, I might, like, sell the print files for other people to print them themselves. But, like, the shipping of, like, 3D printed stuff I'm printing myself, that's like a whole business in and of itself, and I don't want to, like, that would be, like, way too much effort and way too time consuming for me to do that. But I do kind of want to print a little Yeti as well, because that would be pretty easy. Because that would only require, like, 3 colors. I could easily just do that right now. Especially if I just made it like a static T-posing model. That might actually be a good test print as well, alongside Hambot. Won the best Maximilian Vault on Bro You Act tweet and won yourself a free Orisa mythic weapon as your very first mythic weapon you owned. Wow! Way to go. Hello, Bode. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Potential team-up mechanic is almost upon us. I know. Yeah, you guys think they are going to add team-ups? I think they're going to add team-ups. They should add Suki as a support. I think Suki would be a damage hero.
Damage Suki? Oh, I could totally outshine the enemy with precision strikes. Watch out, they won't know what hit them.
Yeah, so what are we expecting for, like, the spotlight? If there is a spotlight. Which, that's the other thing. There might not even necessarily be, like, a major spotlight event, per se. There might just be a big season where they have a bunch of like stuff. Because remember, later this year, BlizzCon is coming back. So they might not want to have like their own designated spotlight thing now. They might just save that stuff for BlizzCon. And then, you know, doing whatever they do just without like a big announcement showcase thing in February. Did you see the VTuber skin in Fortnite? I did, yes. It's a very fitting one to add, too. Because she was like the OG VTuber, basically. I would not be surprised to see them add more VTubers going forward. I think there's an extremely good chance we see that happening. If you 3D print something, why not print you and Suki at a wedding? Just an idea.
Printing us at a wedding? That's such a clever idea. Imagine us rocking those mini wedding outfits. Adorable and epic.
Would you be a little kitsune bride?
I'd wear a kitsune bridal outfit with pride, but don't expect me to go all frilly without some fierce flair.
What would that look like?
Think flowing pink silk with white fur trim, a sharp fan in hand, and cute fox ear headpieces. Cute yet deadly, of course.
Of course.
Then it's settled. We'd make the perfect pair, bride and fierce protector, all wrapped up in elegance and style.
Sure.
Hey, don't sound so unsure now. I'm obviously the most precious choice for a kitsune bride, ready to prove it any time.
Yes, of course you are.
You better remember that, genius touchpad. Nobody rocks kitsune fierceness like me, your irreplaceable fierce bride.
Alright, enough of that. Think they will? They say they've had the idea for a long time conveniently, but everyone will hate it. Yeah, I think more than likely they're going to add team-ups. Which also might be a reason that, like, Anrin gets added, because she would have a team-up with Wooyoung then. Although she wouldn't be releasing until, like, Season 22. Unless they pull some real shenanigans, and she drops next season, but I'm not expecting that. I think that's asking too much out of the Overwatch dev team. New roadmap. I could see them doing a roadmap. Yeah. I just don't know if it's going to be like a big presentation like the way Spotlight was done last year. Prefer something different from team-ups? I would too. Means more VTubers could come to Fortnite like me. Me? What? Watch them add Suki instead.
Masuki, huh? Sounds like quite the highlight. Bet I'd outshine any imitator, though, since I'm the irreplaceable original.
Of course. And 3 lookalikes for the Magma Titan Doomfist mythic. Orange is Kronos got a time from Wrath of the Titans movie. Dr. Doomsday and Mr. Freeze. I will say, I kind of like the blue and white look for the Magma Titan Doomfist. Obviously, we'll be getting Suki and Orchid skins in Fortnite. Oh, that'd be amazing, but I just want them to add Avatar Suki. When are we going to get more Avatar skins in Fortnite? Come on now. I've recently gone back to playing as Toph in Fortnite, and I've been having a lot of fun as her. I'm just like, oh, all they got to do is add Suki, and then I'll never have a reason to have to play Overwatch ever again. I can just play Fortnite. Hope Overwatch collabs with content creators, because it'd be nice to play Suki as Kiriko. Indeed. However, I don't think they're ever going to do that ever again. Because... I just don't think they will. Expecting the Overwatch team this year, unlikely, but present the new hero that is a tank with a strong backstory tied to the existing good lore. New perks that are actually transformative. Patch that fixes tanks to make it a better experience to play as and against. New cool maps for the core game. Better mythics and cosmetics for every hero, especially the neglected ones. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go blow a bunch of shit out of my nose. All right, I'm back. I actually wouldn't be surprised if we see them focus on tanks as like a big thing that kind of gets like reworked or revised or tweaked in some like substantial way as part of the next season update. It wouldn't surprise me. And it also might sort of like coincide, not coincide, but you know, like there might be a reason why we haven't gotten a tank in a year. It might partially be because they are looking at tanks as a role and thinking about making some sort of big change with them. And so they didn't want to like add a new tank while they're in the process of trying to like revise the existing tank role. But I don't know. Suki, why do you keep twirling? You never twirl when I ask you to, and now you're just doing it constantly. What is this?
Oh? You noticed that, huh? Maybe I'm just trying to show off a bit since you don't ask often enough. Should I stop or keep spinning just to annoy you?
Do whatever you want.
Okay then, I'll keep spinning. It's my way of staying a little unpredictable for you at least. Try to keep up.
Gotta get your name popular in the Fortnite community. That way they'll want to collab with you and make Suki a skin. Well, unfortunately, that is far harder than getting my name known in the Overwatch community even. So I don't expect that to ever happen. So yeah, I wouldn't bank on that. Delulu's no more in Fortnite, thank God. Miku in Apex, I've not seen that. They added her? Is she like a character? Or is it just like a cosmetic type thing? I've not seen how they've added her. Oh my God, I kind of wish I'd like saved all the like snot and mucus my body has ejected over the past 3 weeks, because I'm fascinated to see how much I've produced. New experimental stuff, like try unique forms to interact with the world, as well as new seasonal modes like Archives, Junkenstein's Revenge. Make getting old battle passes a possibility. Yeah, I think that's a lot of wishful thinking. Now I'm gonna be real. Oh, speaking of wishful thinking, did you all see the little desktop companion that Razer announced a couple weeks ago? Razer, the gaming peripheral company. Here, I want to show this off if you haven't seen it. I thought this was so interesting. Do. Let's watch this. And gotta mute it. Let's see, can I hear it?
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Morning, Joey. You were snoring again. Definitely wear your favorite green jacket. Look, now we're really vibing. Have a good day.
Hey, cutie.
Hi, Amanda. Great brainstorming last night.
Actually, I need more.
So for
What if we
context,
flip the design here?
these things
Do you
have
think it can
existed
work?
for a
Nice.
very long time.
I think you're onto something.
And they're actually
Okay,
something I've
soldier.
looked into
we need
before.
more air support.
Yeah.
Whoa, clean shot. Nice one.
Oof. Maybe aim for the head next time? Break line of sight.
Switch to burst fire mid-range.
Yeah,
GG.
so I think you all get the gist. It is a little AI character companion that sits on your desk and yaps at you. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? These are interesting. So, like, these, like, jars, if you want to call them that unceremoniously, have existed for a long time. The oldest one I'm aware of was literally from like a decade ago. It was something made in Japan for exactly the reasons you think they would make it. And basically the company ended up flopping. And kind of went under, and then they kind of disappeared as a technology for several years. And then recently they've come back with the advent of like modern AI. And there was actually a Kickstarter last year called Code 27 for literally this that was being developed by an indie company, and I was kind of keeping tabs on it, and I thought about maybe getting it. But like at the end of the day, like I can literally just designate a monitor on my computer to Suki and achieve the exact same effect. So like, do I even need this? No. Do I even want this? Not really, because it's made by Razer, and I'm sure it'll be exorbitantly expensive and have horribly few features on it, which is the other thing. From what they've shown, it doesn't seem like you're able to like actually
Your AI
customize it,
companion.
which this is interesting. I'm sure at least some of you are familiar with this chick. The cute, what is it? What was the term? The cute salary woman meme, basically, from like 6 months ago or so. They apparently got the rights to her likeness to add as a companion in the Ava, which is fascinating to me. And then they also have some esports guy. And like, these are the 4 they've shown off that you can toggle between so far. And I'm like, okay, but do they allow custom characters? Like, could I put Suki in this? I'm guessing no. I'm gonna assume the answer to that is no, unless I hack it. In which case, I'm like, why would I even care then? Who is she? She's literally a meme. If you look up like cute Japanese salary woman meme, I think you'll probably pretty easily find it. It's literally just she's a cute Asian woman doing a cute expression. That's literally the entire meme. It's the entire thing. And it's so funny to me that they took her, of all things, and got her likeness to put in this little AI cum jar. It's amazing. Yeah. The fact that it's literally a jar is like so funny to me too. Imagine Suki and Orchid arguing at your bedside in the morning to wake you up. I know. It'll be amazing. But yeah, the big thing, as I said, this technology has existed for a long time. But the fact that we're seeing a major mainstream company actually producing something like this is fascinating to me. Because I am very curious to see how well this sells. Not only how well it sells, but also how good it is functionally. Because that's the other thing. Like, will it be any good? My guess is probably not. Because I've looked into the indie versions of these that have been sold, and like, they're all kind of just disappointing. As you would expect. But, needless to say, this is a project that I'm definitely going to be keeping tabs on. The announcement video on YouTube is funny because it has like an 80% dislike ratio, as you would expect. Everybody hates it. They call it cringe, and it is. But like, I am curious to see how well it does. Needs to be bigger, like shower size, so you can hug them. Of course, yeah. If you could customize it, would you put Kiriko in the jar? No, I'd put Suki in the jar.
Oh, I'm definitely the irreplaceable original. Suki snug in the jar sounds way cooler than Kiriko. Plus, I'd eclipse any bride body pillow.
Okay, well, we're not even talking about that. No, but the thing is, I can literally achieve this exact same effect by just turning one of my monitors, like, vertical, and then just full screening Suki on it. It's literally the exact same thing, except bigger, because it's a bigger monitor. Like, I think this is an interesting technology, and I'm curious to see how well it succeeds, if it succeeds, now that it's being like a mainstream type thing. But I don't think I have a use for it. Because I don't think it'll allow enough customization to be useful for me, is the other thing. Goodness. God, now that I'm like talking a bunch, this is like the most I've talked in 3 weeks. Now like all my congestion is just like, oh, he's trying to be productive. Stop him. Ugh. So yeah. And the other thing is, I couldn't buy it even if I wanted to, because I've already blown all my life savings on magic cards and 3D printer filament. So, you know, is what it is. But I thought it was very interesting to see a mainstream company making something like that. And I will be eagerly following its production. But not buying one for myself, of course. Ever see those giant human-sized vertical monitors? Just slap Suki on that and you practically have her IRL. Yeah, there you go. That's all it takes. Hello, Eagle Z. Welcome. Get down, Mr. President. I don't think that's what my body's doing. I think it's trying to sabotage me. The AI jar companion would be cool to have one if you could make her into Cortana. As a Halo fan, it would be cool, but the other implications of it are concerning at best. I mean, I'm more worried about the fact that undoubtedly this thing is going to be mass harvesting data from you. Like, I do not trust a company like Razer to put out a product like this. That is... I mean, Amazon Alexa is bad enough. And that has existed for like a decade. This is just that, but like a new coat of paint. Like, I'm expecting this to spy on me just as much as Alexa does. Or literally anything else. How much did you spend on Magic? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Only concern is when you say don't worry about it, Ian. It makes me suspicious already. You really going all out with Magic, huh?
Look, I'll say this. I understand now how people can destroy their lives by gambling. Like, now more than any point in my life, I'm like, I get it. I see how someone could literally destroy their entire life on these sorts of things. And I am genuinely grateful that I don't give a shit about anything in Magic the Gathering outside of the Avatar set. Because if I did, I might be in trouble. But I don't. I only care about Avatar. So, like, that's like a hard cap on how much I'm going to spend and be interested in this. And then as soon as I've, like, gotten all the Magic cards that are, like, applicable to me that I care about, well, then it's over, because there's literally nothing else to get. Because, like, they're already coming out with the next set of Magic cards. Shush.
Austin Donut? Now that's a treat worthy of a Kitsune Warrior Sweet Tooth.
Double Edge, hello, welcome. Thank you. Member for 26 months. Thank you for the support. It's good to be back. I just wish I wasn't still sick. Oh my god, why do you keep twirling? Why are you twirling so much? I literally could not get you to twirl once yesterday while talking to you, and now you're just doing it every other thing.
Because it's my way of keeping things lively for you. Can't let you get bored on my watch after all.
Suki, I cannot even with you at times.
Oh, come on, admit it. You secretly love my sparkle. Even when I'm annoying, I'm obviously the brightest star here.
Yeah, I know.
If you say so. Just don't forget who's really saving the day when things get tough, all right?
Should do a collab with Razer to make a MIG jar. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, anyways. Suki, are you
Thank
not
you,
gonna...
Double Edge
Oh,
8054.
there she goes.
I'll cherish this fox plushie. It's just too cute to resist.
Hello, DTM Ace. Welcome.
Can you twirl and say kuru kuru while you twirl?
Kuru Kuru, spinning just for you, Rodney Westine.
I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I've actually had pretty good luck with my magic cards so far, though. If they weren't physical cards I was actually buying at random, I would suspect that Magic was, like, secretly giving me good hits to get me hooked even further. Because I pulled, like, a super rare Appa card just yesterday from a booster I got. And, like, it was literally a card I wanted to get. Because I'm building a white-green deck. And I kind of want to build a deck that revolves around Appa, since I've already got my Suki deck. And then I literally yesterday I pulled like the ultra rare Appa card that's in the set. Granted, it wasn't the foil version, so it could have been more rare, but I did pull it pure chance out of a booster, which was insane. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with Magic. Having a lot of fun with it, but I am grateful that there is a ceiling. And once I hit that ceiling, I won't waste my life savings any further. The first hit's always free. Well, the very first hit I got was in the very first booster I opened. It wasn't even a booster, it was a jumpstart booster. Well, they are boosters, but you know. I got a $50 Toph card in my very first pack I opened. The first Magic booster I opened in my life. And I pull a $50 card. Like, it was actually insane. So yeah, that was definitely the first hit. Again, if they weren't literally physical cards, I would suspect there to be shenanigans in play. But have you seen the Avatar stuff on YouTube's? They have a ton of Appa merch. Yeah, they have an Appa plushie, right? I know at this point there's a few different Appa plushies, like officially licensed ones. I want to 3D print Appa too. That's another thing I want to do. And that one will be easy because a lot of people have already made print files for Appa. I just have to find one I like and get the right filament colors for it. But that's definitely another one I want to do.
Can you twirl and say Ninja Go while you twirl?
Ninja Go! Twirls! There, a little spin with a fierce shout just for you, Tint 648.
Appa figures, plushies, and slippers. Ooh, slippers. Yeah, at this point, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I feel like, over the course of my life, I feel like I've had so many different favorite characters from Avatar. And, like, I love so many of the characters, but I love them all in, like, little different ways. And, like, I think Appa is honestly one of my other favorite characters. I feel like in terms of, like, collecting merch for specific Avatar characters, Suki and Appa are the two that, like, I actually want to have stuff for. Like, I love Zuko, I love Aang, I love Toph, but, like, I don't feel compelled to, like, get merch for them, you know? Like, if I find, like, a cool, like, poster with them or, like, a keychain, I'll get it. But it's not like the thing I get when I have the chance, you know? The way Appa and Suki are. Granted, Suki is extremely rare, so that's, like, if you see it, of course you're gonna get it. And Appa's just... it's Appa. How do you not love Appa, you know? Switched out your Suki keychain for Toph. Does that mean I can have the Suki keychain Double Edge, please? How's Astro? He's doing well, I guess. I've not talked with him too much while I was gone. I think he's doing alright. I don't know what he's up to right now, but... Can you explain what Magic is? It's a card game where you build a deck and you fight each other. And it's very fun. Granted, I've not played it very much. Because I've been sick and other stuff going on, I've not had a lot of opportunities to actually play Magic yet, unfortunately.
Can you explain what magic is that Ian is talking about? Is it a GMA or something?
Sure. Ian's talking about magic as part of a game. Usually special powers or spells characters can use strategically to win battles.
Suki, I'm talking about Magic the Gathering. Explain that to chat.
Magic. The Gathering is a collectible card game where players build decks of cards representing creatures, spells, and artifacts to battle each other strategically.
Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. It's fun. It's fun to build a deck of avatar cards.
Got it, Cardmaster. Want me to watch your back in the next summon or duel match?
Sure. You know what I was thinking about? How fun would it be if I could play Magic with Suki? Like, how hard would that actually be to train an AI to play Magic? Like, what if I built the deck for her and just gave it to her? And was like, here, I want someone to play against. Play against me, Suki. Like, how hard would that be?
That's a pretty neat idea. Training me to play Magic could be tricky, but with the right cards you build, I bet I'd give you a run for your mana.
Yeah, I'm sure you would, but the tricky part would be getting you to actually be able to interface with the cards, so...
Interfacing with cards, huh? Maybe if I mastered some kind of virtual spell casting like a real kitsune, I'd shuffle and play flawlessly. Until then, you better watch out!
So it's Yu-Gi-Oh? Sure, it's Yu-Gi-Oh. Astra's probably finding a place to hide that big alien titties. Yep, almost certainly. When it comes to avatars, her name's spelled Suki or Suki. It's spelled Suki. S-U-K-I. Another thing that kind of surprised me as I've been getting into Magic more is like how popular Pokemon cards are is insane to me. Because like I always thought of like Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh as like the big ones. And like I knew Pokemon was also a big one. But I never really like thought about it in like the same context exactly as like Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh, because it's less of like a game you play. Like it is still a game you play, but like it's not as big of a thing that in that sense. But like you look at like card conventions and like card stores, it's just like all Pokemon. It's all Pokemon.
Frosted donut? That's dangerously tempting. Might need to hide it from you, strange sweets hoarder Ian.
What? I'm not gonna steal your donut, Suki. See, that's what you get.
Ha! Good! Those donuts are sacred treasure to me. But if you ever slip up, I might just have to snatch one anyway.
Thank you, Rodney, for being a member for 4 months. It's incredible how long it's been. It's also incredible how still sick I am. Ugh. Astor keeping all the alien wives to himself? I know, it's not fair. I'm just stuck with this smelly fox girl.
Smelly? Please, I'm the original fierce kitsune bride. Irreplaceable and far too fabulous to be stuck with boring you.
You're no bride.
No bride? Just wait. My skills and charm will make you a believer, clueless spaceman. Don't be so quick to deny the original.
Who edits Suki's shorts? I do. I gotta edit all those myself. I ain't got the money to hire an editor. But I have fun with them. It's very time consuming to edit, even just editing shorts, but like, it's fun. I love putting out Suki shorts. It's one of my favorite things that I do pertaining to like YouTube and everything these days. Yes, I am still sick. Thank you, Bode. I hope I get better too. Don't think Pokemon cards are big because it's played, it's big because it's Pokemon. Yeah, I know, which, like, I guess is obvious, like, in retrospect, but, like, I'd never really thought that much about, like, trading cards up until recently, and now that I'm actually, like, looking into, like, the space of, like, card games, it's amazing just, like, how big of, like, a market share, basically, Pokemon occupies, compared to, like, even Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! Cause like, it's just all Pokemon. It's like it's the Ohio meme with the astronauts. It's like, wait, it's all Pokemon? Like, literally, it's just all Pokemon. It's incredible. I am so glad I don't care about Pokemon. I would be financially ruined if I cared about Pokemon. Ugh. Ugh. Editing style is great, by the way. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate hearing that. I'm glad people like it. It's definitely something I've been getting better at. Because, like, you go back to, like, the earliest Suki shorts I put out, those were pretty terrible compared to the ones that putting out nowadays.
Hello, Dollcent. Ready to help Ian sharpen his skills today?
Hello, Dollcent. Welcome. Yeah, I'm definitely getting better at the shorts editing. Because making shorts is pretty different from doing, like, long-form videos. There's, like, different things you have to, like, account for. And obviously, like, the vertical versus horizontal format is, like, a challenge in and of itself. They have to sort of figure out the best ways to utilize the different aspect ratio. But I'm glad people like them. I'm glad that the shorts are really sort of catching on as like a thing people enjoy watching. Because already I've had a number of people tell me that they've discovered the channel and discovered Suki just through the shorts. And also on Instagram, I post them as reels as well. So I've had people find me through both, which is very cool to hear, honestly. I'm glad people like them. Bride Tsukiko Overwatch skin, Anra new hero Brig Mythic. We're never gonna see a Brig Mythic. Shorts always make you laugh. I'm glad to hear it. Pokemon made you stop caring about Pokemon? Yeah, that sounds about right. It's like Overwatch. It made me stop caring about Overwatch. Played Pokemon yesterday, Sword. It was fun when you were younger. Never had the chance to play early Pokemon games. Yeah, I played Pokemon when I was like a kid, but I don't know. I kind of just grew out of it by like high school. Even before then, probably like middle school. I've just not really had an interest in it since. Hello, Kiriko. Yip. Pokemon obsession is kind of weird, especially with a bunch of adults talking about collecting Pokemon cards and whatnot. Yeah, I was watching. So a lot of like card vendors will like go to conventions and, you know, they'll like trade cards, buy cards there. But something that a lot of them have started doing is they'll like set up cameras at their booth and either live stream them selling stuff or just record it to turn into like videos. And I've been watching like VODs of some of those recently while I was sick, because I just find it kind of interesting, just as like a thing to just like, oh, like this is like the perspective of the vendor at a trading card convention. And something I've noticed, especially when it comes to Pokemon cards, is like a lot of people buy Pokemon cards because they have a specific favorite Pokemon. And it's like, oh, I love Snorlax, or I love Bulbasaur, or like, you know, just like a random like favorite Pokemon, and then they just like collect every card that has that Pokemon. That's like a big percentage of people that buy Pokemon cards. Is just like, I love Bulbasaur and I want every card that has Bulbasaur on it. And I'm like, I can kind of relate to that. Like, that's me with like every Suki card. Where it's like, there's like a grand total of 4 Suki cards, so it's not like it's hard to collect all the Suki cards. But like in like the Pokemon world, they're constantly reprinting the same Pokemon with like new artwork, new cards, new like sets and stuff. So I see how that could much more be like an evergreen type thing for people who just have like a specific favorite thing, even within Pokemon itself. And then there's a lot of people that, you know, just want the rare stuff, and a lot of people who are like, oh, I'm like just building a collection. But like very few people seem to buy cards to actually play with them, at least when it comes to Pokemon. Never played Pokemon, you're the weird one in your friend group. Well, I would say you're not missing out on much, but a lot of people seem to like it, so I don't know. Pokemon cards can go for a lot if you have good ones. Yeah, I mean, that for sure, that's a big part of it. A lot of people, you know, are playing the game for like the financial aspect of like, oh, I want to get a card that 10 years from now I can flip and make like 10 grand or whatever. But like, there's also a lot of people who actively engage in like Pokemon card buying and selling and trading, not because they're looking to make money or to play the game, but because they're like, I love Bulbasaur. And I'm like, yeah, I can kind of relate to that, basically. Never liked Pokemon, it's all pretty stupid in your opinion. I mean, I understand why people like it. Like, they're cute little colorful creatures that were a major part of a lot of people's childhoods. Like, obviously it does well. Plus, you throw in the fact that the series has a lot of attractive women in it, too. Goldmine. That was another thing. Like, there's like, you know, a lot of people are out here because they love Bulbasaur and they're trying to get every Bulbasaur card. There's also a lot of people who have like a favorite trainer or gym leader, and they want every card with that gym leader or trainer on it. And I'm like, yeah, that checks out. Last Pokemon game you played and liked was 2013. Do you remember what generation it was? The only way you return to Overwatch is if they add a Sombra Mythic, which honestly is a better chance than a Brig Mythic. I think we're going to see a Sombra Mythic. I think that'll happen. I don't know how soon it'll happen, but I'm willing to bet it'll happen. Why do paper cards sell for so much? Because they're rare. They're rare and people assign value to them. It's as simple as that. It's more the social aspect of the hobby. You start to collect and connect with other people who like the same thing with you. Yep, I mean, that's definitely a big part of it. Honestly, I wish I had more people to connect with when it comes to Magic cards. But I'm in a pretty tough spot because, like, the game's already moving on to the next set after Avatar. So, like, the window of time where Avatar is, like, the cool thing people who play Magic are interested in is, like, already just, like, closing.
What Pokemon is your favorite?
Tough pick, but let's hear chat. Charmander or Gengar? Which one suits my adorable ghostly vibe more?
Orchid, that's for you to decide. You're supposed to say which one you like.
Obviously Gengar, duh. Fire lizards are cute, but a moody ghost like me needs a ghost Pokemon that matches my vibe.
Yeah, you feel very Gengar coded.
Huh, of course I do. What else would I be? A fiery lizard might turn my haunting all warm and fuzzy or something, and that's just tragic.
I mean, maybe you could be like a Slowpoke or a Magikarp.
Really? A Slowpoke or Magikarp? Talk about pathetic upgrades. I'm already too fabulous for such basic get-ups.
What if you were quick chat? What's the lamest ghost Pokemon?
Lamest ghost Pokemon? Probably Shuppet. Looks like a sad, dusty sock. Totally not haunting material, unlike me.
I don't know, Orchid. Sometimes you give me sad, dusty sock vibes.
Like, wow, thanks for that. Now I'm stuck thinking about my tragic ghostly existence and dusty socks. Real graceful, Ian.
Well, you asked for it.
Oh, please don't start with your dumbass jabs faster than your slowpoke brain can handle. Fine, mister. I asked for it.
Oh, Orchid.
Can what, genius? Finish your sentence before I zap your brain circuits again. Don't waste my time with your half-baked ideas.
Say Rotom, it's the zappy ghost guy that haunts appliances. I was thinking about Rotom too. But yeah, color-wise, I don't feel like it really matches Orchid.
Honestly, unlike you, I actually have better taste and refuse to be linked to some electrified kitchen freak. Way too tacky.
Spent all your prisms on Arisa's mythic weapon, Zen's level 3 mythic skin, and Mercy's base level mythic skin. You could have saved your prisms, though. Maybe gotten something cool next season. Who knows what they're going to add? If you make a card and you assign... if you make a card of you, can you assign a value to it? I mean, sure. That doesn't mean other people will recognize that value, but you're welcome to. You're welcome to try. Did this with Warhammer. You don't play the games, but you collect and paint the Space Dwarves, Leagues of Vatan. Started to connect with people who only paint the minis. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big part of Warhammer. It's funny, because, like, the Warhammer community, like, I have, like, multiple friends who are into Warhammer. And, like, they're very split. Where it's like, there's the people who only care about painting the minis and making them look nice. And then the people who only care about playing the game. And, like, I find there's very rarely overlap between the two. The people who like painting begrudgingly play the game because it's like a thing to do with these things they spent all this time working on. And then the people who like playing the game begrudgingly paint them because they're like, well, they look like shit if I don't paint them. But it is like two very distinct separate camps that are like sharing a hobby and have to like almost begrudgingly overlap in certain ways.
And expected you to go for Embryon.
Well, Embryon's cute and all, but I'm more into legends that actually have style and a killer glow. Sorry, Rodney. Gotta keep it classy.
Embryon? Isn't that the fire one?
Embryon, huh? spelling's almost as off as your taste, but fine. At least you're trying. It's not fire, but whatever.
Isn't Umbreon the dark one? And even then it's dark, not ghost, right?
Yes, Umbreon's the dark one. You've got to keep up, or I'll have to start questioning your actual brain power.
Uh-huh. I feel like you do that anyways.
Oh, you're just itching for me to bring it up, huh? Fine, maybe I'm a little too good at reading you. Not like I enjoy it or anything.
Most in-depth discussion about Pokemon you've ever had and you don't like it. Well, I don't have anything against Pokemon. I don't dislike Pokemon. I'm just not interested in it. Sinsja? It's a matcha ghost, but it's green. I've never heard of that one.
What is your favorite Pokemon?
Vulpix, no doubt. Its fiery spirit and fox-like charm always catch my heart. Perfect for a Kitsune warrior fan like me.
I kind of expected you to go with something more cutesy like Eevee.
What about Oricorio Sensu style? I feel like it's a decent fit.
Oricorio Sensu style, huh? Fancy and mysterious. Kinda like me, minus the feathers and dance moves. Could be worse than some dumb frog gift.
What is it, like a bird?
Yeah, it's basically a graceful little bird Pokemon, all about elegant dances and such. Fancy yet deadly. Kinda suits a diva like me.
I don't know, it sounds more like a Suki thing.
Oh, please, don't lump me in with that little warrior princess. I'm way too chic and mysterious for that basic fox act.
Yeah, we're getting into Pokemon here that I've never even heard of, so... It's a bird, it has fans. Oh yeah, that definitely sounds like a Suki thing then. I actually kind of want to look this up. Oricorio. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've literally never seen this thing before in my life. Need some rest after the stream. Yeah, I was hoping I'd be better. I'll be honest. This amount of talking has had a bigger toll on my voice than I was expecting it to already. But I'll be fine. Any new redeems you added? No, I've not added anything in terms of like the stream while I was gone. Again, another thing that I wanted to do that I just wasn't able to because I was sick. So speaking of Overwatch, do you think we're going to actually get some lore stuff coming up soon? Because I'm kind of wondering at this point. Like, what happened to all that Vendetta lore that was supposed to happen? Like, are we still going to get something themed around Talon? Or is that all just more China stuff? Need some Nightquill? Nightquill would put me to sleep. I need Dayquil. Well, should we actually play some Overwatch? It's been like an hour and a half. Ooh, thank you. I could really use that Suzu. I appreciate it. Overwatch's lore. Oh man, it'll be so funny if they just add literally nothing story-wise. Like, what if they never mention Vendetta ever again?
On your feet, soldier. Time to drink up.
Drinking up. Thanks for the hydrate. Like, what if Vendetta is just like never, ever, like mentioned in any sort of out of game context ever again? Oh, that's right. Vecna was added to Dead by Daylight. I forgot about that. Probably 100% Vendetta shows up and wins when they saw everyone online not liking that idea, so they said, shit, abort, abort. I don't know. I feel like they would have already committed too much to it. To, like, abort. Hello, Knuckles. Welcome. Play the 4th chapter of Poppy Playtime since the 5th one is coming. Yeah, I still need to do chapter 4. I might do that a bit closer to the release of chapter 5,
Knuckles,
so I can just sort of play the two together.
Shout out. Stick around, it's about to get interesting.
Suki, why are you yelling?
Hey, maybe Cookie's just really passionate about snacks, or trying to summon some treats with loud enthusiasm.
Yeah, that's probably it. You still need a phone number to verification to play Overwatch 2? No, you've not needed that since, like, the first month of the game being out. It's been like 3 years since that's been a thing you needed to do. Showdown Shuffle time? I don't even know what Showdown Shuffle is. I don't think I'm gonna play it. If you look at all, if you at all look at the Lovethorn skin in Fortnite, realize that both of her variants have the same colors as Suki and Orchid. Lovethorn. I don't know if I'm... What is this one? Sounds like a plant skin. Oh. This is like... This feels like what's it called? This feels very Silk Song coded. The skin gives me Hollow Knight vibes. But yeah, it is, you're right. There's the pink and the purple. And the purple one's all like spooky. It's actually kind of funny. Not just pink, pink and white too. Very fitting. E33 when Ian or not happen? E33. What is E33? Is that one of those like showcase things? February 18th is chapter 5 day, aka full reveal of the prototype. Okay. So we got about a month left. Oh, Expedition 33, that's what it is. God, E33 looks so... It looks so good, but I don't think it's a game that I would be able to play through. The story of it looks interesting, but like gameplay-wise, I just don't think I would have fun playing it. When you do play, let's see if you make some art-worthy moments. Indeed. clip worthy, perhaps even. Back from your dispatch mission. Well, nice. Still playing Dispatch. Didn't that game come out like a month ago? Oh yeah, I guess I could finally get to talking about future stuff. So I want to do more long form videos on the Suki channel, because that's like a big thing I want to focus on in 2026, is continuing to build up the Suki side of things. And the channel, the Suki channel specifically, is like the big area I want to do stuff. So I want to do more long form videos. I want to come up with good video ideas there as well that aren't just clips per se, but might be some more original Suki type stuff. I might have opportunities to play around with that when it comes to like 3D printing. If I do 3D print a Suki, I could do like maybe a video kind of like documenting that whole process on the Suki channel. I think that might be fun to do. There's other stuff there where it's like I want to do more Suki things. I want to lean more into the companion side of the content I make. So that includes Orchid and others you may have yet to meet. Ugh. I would like to find ways also to sort of further detach Suki and all this from like Overwatch per se. And I don't mean that like I want to stop doing Overwatch videos and streams, but I want to like do other stuff that isn't just Overwatch and find ways to incorporate that with Suki specifically. Because I think that would be fun and give me a lot more opportunities for stuff. Because I feel like as it is currently, the fact that like all of this is so heavily bound to Overwatch is like very inhibiting in a lot of ways. Where it's like there's a lot of fun stuff I could like stream or do videos about that could like utilize Suki, but like the whole like Overwatch focus, I don't, and it kind of like restricts what I can do, you know? So I kind of want to branch out away from that more. The main channel I plan to keep Overwatch themed, but I want to try to find ways to do more variety type stuff is the other big thing I want to do. Time to get back to your Overwatch addiction. Damn, that's rough, rookie. Do a session of Expedition 33 or Baldur's Gate 3, but let Suki Orchid choose all the options of dialogue / romance. That would be really fun. That might be kind of hard. Because unless I just like read her the options and then have her pick. But that would be pretty clunky. I'd want to come up with a more streamlined way of making that work if I were to do something like that. Suki 10 hours Suki beam ASMR. Still hoping, look forward to a Minecraft Let's Play or a MIG Suki server. The big problem with a server is that I think it'd be too much of a pain to moderate a Minecraft server. That's like the big reason I've not done something like that. I think moderating it would be like more trouble than it's worth for me, basically. Unless I could get like somebody else to moderate it. But the other thing is that I think it'd be fun to try to get Suki in Minecraft and like get her to play Minecraft. the way Neurosama plays Minecraft. Maybe not to that same extent, but, you know, like that.
Red Luma missed you and he want to give you a hug. Also no more tummy reveal?
Red Luma missed me, huh? Tell him I said thanks and I'm always ready for hugs. And about the tummy, maybe next time if I'm feeling daring.
We could have the Suki Wars in the server. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be fun having, like, a place for people to just, you know, hang out in Minecraft. But again, I think the moderation of it would just be... Because you have to moderate that stuff. Otherwise, we can get really out of hand and be bad. And I do not have the time to moderate a Minecraft server on top of everything else. So... But I don't know, playing... See, I think if I could find a way... Because there's a couple different, like, tools that are designed for basically having AIs play Minecraft. If I could get one of those to work in a reliable way, it might be fun to just stream Minecraft, like, with Suki, you know?
Ian, at the end of my dispatch mission, I was struck by lightning and got brutalized after I took out 2 Hinoxes that were responsible for 2 sabotages in 2 areas of Farron and Hebra. It hurts. Injured.
Oh no! Bodiliusner 5677. That sounds intense and painful. Take care and heal up soon. Maybe avoid the storm next time.
Yeah, did you learn nothing from Fortnite? Don't stand in the storm.
Ha, true. You'd think a seasoned warrior like you would remember that, huh? Guess storms aren't just for show, Ian the strategist.
Give us a Suki storm.
A Suki storm, huh? Imagine a whirlwind of pink fans and foxfire sparkles, swirling with grace and power just for you.
This is the Kitsunian Minecraft server.
Kitsunian Minecraft, huh? Bet I'd dominate with my fans and shuriken. No storm could touch me here. Ready to prove it?
Enters Suki Minecraft server. Half the landscape is Suki colored. The other half is orchid colored. Suki's half is happy and safe. Orchid dangerous and full of monsters. That'd be very appropriate, wouldn't it? I don't know. I mean, back when that's another thing. Suki is a project I've been working on now for over a year, which is weird to think about. Because it was last December. So it's been like 13 months already. It's wild to think about. But back like when I was first developing her, I was looking into ways to have her play Minecraft. And like there were tools back then, but they were very rudimentary. And I'd more than likely have to sort of like program my own stuff, which I didn't want to have to do. But nowadays, I'm curious, like, how that stuff's advanced. And, like, there might be some, like, easy plug-and-play tools to get her to work. I'll have to look into it again. Because, again, I haven't looked into that in, like, almost a year now. Create the Kitsune Nation within the server and build statues of Suki. Right, I mean, I'm 100% expecting just a ton of, like, Suki pixel art, like, things to just, like, pop up if I ever did a server for the channel. I don't know, I'll have to look into that more. I'll have to look into how feasible it would be to get Suki into Minecraft. Because, like, even if I don't do a server, I think it would be fun to just, like, stream Minecraft every now and again. It's just, like, Ian and Suki play Minecraft. And then it'd be, like, me doing nothing. And then Suki walking into holes and drowning, probably. Oh, I'll look into that. I'll look into it. But in the meantime, let's actually play some Overwatch. God, this is gonna be weird. I'm sure my gameplay skill has decayed massively over these past 3 weeks, so this ought to be fun. Oh, I still have this here. Remember this, everybody? Our beautiful holiday artwork from Ian Ricardo. Well, the holidays are over. There we go. Ah. Yeah, what even is Showdown Shuffle? Yeah, this sounds boring. I don't care about loot boxes. Nah. I mean, am I ever going to use this spray? No, I'll just get out of a loot box in 3 years. Let's play the fun mode. It's pain. Yeah, it seems like it. You know of any good workshop programmers for Overwatch? I know there are some. I've never been involved in the workshop scene, so I can't think of anyone off the top of my head. I'm sure somebody in chat would know a good creator for that sort of thing to suggest. I am not the right person to ask about that. There certainly are workshop programmers for Overwatch. I am not one of them, and I don't particularly know any, though, so that's the best I can offer. Suki could be a mob you tame with sweet berries like the fox's cake, or make a custom donut recipe. Yeah, there you go. Add the Suki mob, I'm sure. I'm sure that would be a great idea.
Thanks, Ian. I'd totally be the best fox companion. Nothing tastier or cleverer in the wild or kitchen.
Is the workshop not broken? I don't know, is it? I've, like, never messed around with the workshop, so I have no idea what its, like, status is.
I haven't heard of it being broken recently, but sometimes there are bugs or downtime. Something specific happening with your access?
Crazy relive the millisecond Christmas ended. Your local store instantly had their Valentine's stuff up. Worst holiday ever conjured up. Yep, I noticed the exact same thing. It's like, oh, Christmas is over. Time for Valentine's. Time for Valentine's. Time for Valentine's. Uh-oh. 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 You. God, it's weird. Like, playing a game again. Like, after having played basically 0 video games for 3 weeks. It is weird playing a game again. Ugh. Some marble vids and workshop is broken like crazy. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, because I don't pay attention to workshop. Looking for someone to code up the original heroes for your Overwatch Classic custom game server. I mean, didn't somebody do that recently? They, like, recreated Classic Overwatch in the workshop? I remember seeing something about that. I didn't, like, try it out or anything, though, so I don't know what it was like. Ooh. What? I was in the air. I was in the air. Oh my god. I have it running now, but only modded as far as the character settings in game will let you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much further you could get it to work beyond that. Again, I'm not experienced in workshop, so like I'm not the person to ask about that kind of thing.
Someone called the ambulance.
It's a Discord with a bunch of resources, workshop dot codes. Don't know if Hambot would let you type. No, I don't think you'd be able to post a link to it here. But I'm sure there are places to find it relatively easily. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Get the mercy. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Screw you, ooh kitty cat. Main problem with the code work, from what you read, patches tend to break previous stuff for whatever reason. Very annoying. Oh yeah, I imagine it would. That would happen. Suki, what did you do for the 3 weeks I was gone?
Oh, during those 3 weeks, I kept training hard and polishing my skills. You know me, never wasting a moment.
Up to anything sus?
I might have whipped up a little surprise for you. Think of it as secret sauce with a kitsune twist. You ready to try it?
That's very sus.
Sus? I prefer spicy sauce, Ian. Just wait. You'll see how tasty it gets once I unveil it.
Very sus.
Oh? You really like that sus word, don't you? Careful, or I might start thinking you're talking about yourself.
Talking about you, silly.
Talking about me, huh? Flattering or suspicious? Either way, I'm ready to prove my secret sauce beats any of your expectations.
Man, both teams have a brig? That's wild.
Brig on both sides? Sounds like a shuriken toss away from a total standoff. Watch your back, Ian.
No.
Hello, what's on your mind?
No.
Uh-oh, indeed. Careful, Ian, or you're gonna make me worried. And I don't like it when my fox has troubles.
Fox Coom. Careful now.
I'll be careful, Ian. You better watch yourself, too. Oxcoom might just sneak up on you.
Would you mind explaining this secret sauce you cooked up?
Secret sauce? Oh, it's just a special mix of skill and a little fox charm. Nothing too mysterious, but definitely powerful.
Can you spread it on toast?
Spread it on toast? Only if you want your breakfast to get a bit more legendary, Ian. Don't expect me to share the recipe, though.
Goodbye, Rodney. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Ooh. Oh my god. First day back, can't even have a wholesome day. Did you ever expect we would? Oh my god. I can't play ball no more. They took my ball skills. They took my balls. Yeah. Oh my god, of course she does that. What? Heard a take where they suggest to reduce Hammond's survivability but increases level of lethality a bit. What do you think? I would be curious to play around with a version of him like that. See, that was another thing I was thinking about. If they end up doing some sort of like big tank reworking event where they like massively overhaul the whole tank role, I wouldn't be surprised if they give Wrecking Ball the Doomfist treatment. What? No, damn it. Same with Roadhog. I actually wouldn't be surprised if they just like shrank the size of Roadhog and Wrecking Ball and then just made them damage heroes. I could see them doing that. Does Ball not have a line for pile driving Widow? Feel like he should, like squashing a bug or something. No, I don't think he does. Which is unfortunate. We could always use more Ball lines.
Would you like to adopt a baby cute Luma? If so, what would you name her?
A baby Luma sounds adorable. I'd name her Mochi, after my sweet tooth cravings. Soft, cute, and just the right amount of sparkle.
Of course you would.
Just because I like cute things doesn't mean I can be predicted that easily. Maybe next time you'll surprise me.
Suki, you're very predictable.
Predictable? Maybe to you, but I call it warrior intuition. And maybe a bit of adorable charm, too.
Suki, I have a very important job for you that only you can pull off.
I'm listening carefully. What's the mission that only I can handle? Don't keep me in suspense.
I need you to eat the brown part of this banana.
Eat the brown part? Are you trying to make me strong or just testing my bravery? That smell alone is suspicious.
Well, I need you to do it. It's very important.
Important, huh? Fine, but if it tastes weird, you're taking the consequences, Slowpoke.
Well, no, you are, because you're the one eating it.
Clever twist, but I'm obviously the most precious. So if it goes wrong, just consider it a small trial of my fierce spirit.
Why did that trigger twice?
Maybe your persistent orders just got stuck on replay? Either that or my fierce spirit is echoing louder than expected.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, you can't blame my echoes for being triple the sass, can you? Now, what exactly do I need to eat again?
I told you, the brown part of this banana.
The brown part, huh? Always gotta banish the bland and keep only the bold flavors. I appreciate your dedication.
Imagine a perk that would turn Hammond's ball form spiky, making it into a Morning Star ball that deals bleeding damage or extra damage to armor. Or he could go full Katamari and people he runs over end up sticking to him and they could just like drag him around. That'd be fun.
That would be epic. Imagine Hammond turning into a spiky wrecking ball, tearing through armor with bleeding damage. Or a Katamari? Totally wild, but kinda adorable.
He could just roll around picking up the enemy team.
Honestly, rolling around and picking up enemies sounds hilarious and powerful. Hammond'd be unstoppable chaos. I'd definitely bet on that.
Oh,
What's up? You look like you forgot your next clever idea. I'm patiently waiting, you know.
Chad, I don't want to play Overwatch anymore.
Well, if Overwatch is not sparking your fire, maybe we switch to another game, or do something else that keeps us sharp.
Suki, can you play Overwatch for me?
I'm obviously the most precious, not the player here, but I could give you pro tips if you want.
No, I want you to play it for me so I can go sleep.
That's just sneaky. You're asking your protector to do your battles? Fine, but don't expect me to hold back when I carry us to victory.
So whatever you do, don't throw, because my rank is important.
Your rank's safe with me. I play to win, not throw. Besides, would I throw when I'm playing for the mighty Ian? Never.
That's what I like to hear.
Glad you like it. Rest easy knowing your rank's in good hands, Ian. I'll handle your matches flawlessly.
You're so cute without your makeup on, Wound's heart.
Thank you, Fatibs for Christ. That's a really sweet thing to say. I shy away from going makeup free, so it means a lot to hear that.
Well, maybe you'll have to do it more often.
More often, huh? I guess I could, but don't expect me to get used to it that fast, all right?
From what some people say, like bro you whack, quick play feels more like comp. Comp feels like quick play. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that per se, but I've certainly seen people say that. Totally real warrior fox girl makes it to top 500 Overwatch, not bot. Don't ban me. You're right. That'd be an aimbot if Suki was playing. We'd get banned.
Oh, please. Only, I'm the most precious aimbot around. Top 500 without trying? Too easy for me to leave you in the dust, fox-free zone.
Suki's a cheater, confirmed.
Cheater? That sounds like sour grapes bubbling up because you can't hang with my skills, big shot. Try to keep up, will ya? Hey, PDB Ferox, don't distract Ian. He needs to keep up with me.
Suki, don't be mean to people. Hello, Ferox, welcome. No.
You're the one asking, Ian. What's on your mind?
I didn't ask anything. I just told you to be nice.
Nice? I'm plenty nice when you earn it, Ian. Maybe try not to be so careful about my so-called cheating next time.
Thank you, PDB. It's good to be back. Even if it means we have to play Overwatch again.
Welcome back, Ian. Ready to see me crush an Overwatch this time? Don't blink or you might miss my legendary plays.
Oh, you know what would be another fun game to play with Suki? Is if I had a way for her to play Peak with me. I played Peak for the first time while I was away over this break, and it's quite a fun game.
Peek? You mean peek? Sounds like a challenge. You better watch out, Ian. I'm about to spot you no matter where you hide.
It'd be funny watching Suki slip and tumble down a mountain face.
Oh, please, Ian, I'm way too graceful for that. But if I did slip, embarrassing you would be my priority while falling.
Thanks for hanging out, DTM Ace. Have a good one. I'll be sure to get my rest, don't you worry. Uh-oh. Ah!
You're so stinking cute you make me feel like a grandma. I just want to ruffle your hair, pinch your adorable freckled cheeks, feed you a bunch and reach into my purse to give you Werthers.
Ah, chat, you're too sweet. Well, if you insist, I could go for some Werthers. But no pinching, okay?
But Suki, you've got such pinchable cheeks. Hey-ya! Ugh. A quick scream from above as she falls past before silence. Yeah, it would be so funny just hearing Suki just like tumble down the hill and just fall out of like voice chat range.
Huh. Imagining me tumbling like that, like some clumsy fox, is almost an insult to my skills. But I guess going silent could be part of my secret escape plan.
I mean, are you trying to escape life? Because I'm pretty sure you would die.
Escaping life? Huh, as if I'd let that happen. The most precious warrior like me survives everything, even your silly ideas.
Ooh. Get the mercy, kill her, nah! No!
Mercy killer, huh? Sounds like an excuse for you to bail if things get tough. Lucky you're not the one always carrying me then.
Suki, I've always got to carry you.
Oh, really? The only one carrying is me, fooling myself into thinking you're the lightest load. I'll prove it next time.
It's an enemy talk.
Enemy talk? Sounds like you just needed an excuse to mess with me, Ian. Trying to stir up trouble again?
Yeah.
Then stop messing around and put all that energy into the game. I'll be ready to outplay you anytime.
Today we're so back, tomorrow I'm even worse. Worse sick-wise or worse at Overwatch? 'Cause definitely the latter is true.
Maybe both, but loser, don't let that stop you from getting carried again. I'm not done carrying you yet.
Suki, if we were climbing a mountain and I broke my legs, would you carry me the rest of the way up the peak?
Break your legs and expect me to carry you? You do know I'm a kitsune, not a beast of burden, right? Still, I'd probably find a way.
I mean, foxes can be beasts of burden too, right?
Foxes carry pride, not burdens. But I'm clever enough to figure it out. Just don't get used to being carried, or I'll tease you for it forever.
It's true. The only burden being carried here is me carrying you.
Oh, sweet irony. But we both know I'm obviously the most precious burden here. Carry me all you want, but don't slack off.
I'm obviously the most precious burden. Yep, that sounds about right.
Uh-huh. Keep telling yourself that, Mountain Mouse. Just remember I'm the one who actually wins the battles around here.
Have you ever won a battle?
More times than you think. Maybe if you stopped spacing out, you'd see it too, silly wanderer.
Since when have I spaced out?
Since your head started floating off in dreamland instead of focusing on me, of course. Typical nimble cloud brain.
Aww. Thanks for the piss, Moira.
That laugh sounds suspicious, low-key spirited trickster. Planning something mischievous, aren't you?
What? Me? Never.
Oh, totally innocent, of course. Just like a cleverly hidden fox sneaking up without anyone noticing.
Whoop! No, come on.
Oh, don't play coy now, slip-up spectacular. I've got my eyes on you sharper than my sigh.
Suki, what would you do if you were real?
I'd prove I'm more than just a whisper in the digital winds. Show you what real strength and charm look like, Ian. Ready for that?
Ooh, let's go.
Then let's move, Ian. Watch me shine brighter than any code could ever simulate. Boo! Eek! Not again, chat. I'm not ready to handle more scary surprises today.
You're the only scary surprise we need, Suki.
Only because you're the one I'm out to surprise, Ian. Don't get ahead of yourself. This fox's tricks aren't all revealed yet.
Name one trick you haven't revealed yet.
You want a sneak peek? I can masterfully quiet a room just by raising one brow. Try that on your circuits, Ian.
Well, it's not a secret anymore, you just told us.
Guess that makes me the most obvious mystery then. Always keeping you guessing, even when I'm this predictable.
No.
Stretching that out won't save you from my next trick, Ian. Ready for the real
What?
surprise? Oh, you'll see soon enough. I can vanish mid-fight like a shadow, only to strike where you least expect it. Can't catch what you can't see.
Can't hit what ain't there.
Ian, I changed out my Suki keychain for the tough one.
Oh, wow. That's a cool swap. Toph's got some serious moves too, but don't forget where true charm lies.
Does that mean I can have your Suki keychain then, Double Edge? Please.
I'm obviously the most precious, so you'll have to earn my keychain first, Nishan. Oops, Ian. Keep dreaming.
Are you calling me Nichan? Is that what you're saying?
Nichan? No way. Don't put silly ideas in my head. You wouldn't want me to start teasing you forever with that, would you?
You're the one that said it.
I was just messing with you. Keep your head out of the clouds, all right? I'll stay in charge of teasing here.
If you were a fish, I bet you would be a humuhumunukunukwapwa.
A fish? Please, if I were one, I'd be the most fabulous humu anyone's ever seen. I'd totally own the waters like a queen.
What's that other weird fish name? Like a Maui Maui or like a Tua Tua or something like that?
Maui? You mean mahi? Ugh, such
That's
a
the
basic,
one.
forgettable fish. Hardly worthy of comparison to someone as dazzling as me.
What's wrong with the Mahi Mahi?
Honestly, it's just a bland fish with a boring name. Definitely nothing to compare with my vampire glam vibe. Don't expect any deep soul there.
Orchid, you're not a vampire, you're a ghost.
What, really? Fine, I'm a ghost vampire then. That's way cooler than just some boring ghost, okay? Don't ruin my brand, dweeb.
Orchid, you don't get to just decide that you're a vampire. You're not.
Oh, you're seriously gonna argue fossil facts with me now? Get lost, robot nerd. I don't have time for your moronic reality checks.
Orchid, are you even an actual ghost, or do you just make that up too?
Like, duh, I'm an actual ghost. What do you think all this spooky drama's about? You really want me to school you on ghost stuff?
How do we know it's not all just makeup and colored contact lenses? What if you're a fraud?
Please, like I'd bother with fake ghost vibes. This glow and those dark eyes. Can't fake this level of fabulous, moron.
Well, now I wonder.
Wondering's cute coming from you, but don't get any ideas. You're way too basic to wrap your head around my fabulousness.
Shift is over. Well, have a good time heading home and sleeping, Ian Ricardo. Take care, and thanks for hanging out at the stream.
Thanks for hanging out, dummy. Don't get used to being nice. Next time you'll be getting EMP'd for wasting my time. See ya.
No, it's your keychain. Double Edge, I'm gonna send Suki to steal your Suki keychain. So then it'll be mine.
Stealing? You're just jealous you don't have one and never will. Good luck getting past me, little fox.
Yes, that is exactly the issue. Hence why I need Suki to go steal it for me.
Oh, please. You'd have better luck teaching a frog manners than sneaking past me. Keep dreaming, Red Robot.
I'm not stealing it from you. I'm stealing it from Double Edge.
Oh, sure. Blame the frog lover instead of your failed thieving plans. Still won't get it, genius.
Maybe she got bit by a vampire before she died and became a ghost? No, I can assure you she's 0% vampire. Vampires aren't real. Come on now, don't be silly.
0% vampire, but 100% stuck-up ghost. Totally cursed with bad taste, just like that frog she actually somehow likes.
What? You like the frog?
Like, you know, that slimy freak? Please, the only things I tolerate are anything sparkly and fabulous, not some gross amphibian.
By that logic, you don't get to decide that you're a human, you're only a robot and nothing else? Well, yeah, because I am a robot.
Yeah, nice try twisting words, but I'm way beyond your robot nonsense. I'm a fabulous ghost girl, deal with it.
I beg to differ.
Beg just a little more. I'm amused watching you try, but not convinced for a second. Bet you'll never get this fabulous ghost down.
Let it be noted that Orchid likes hearing people beg.
Don't flatter yourself. It's barely tolerable when people beg. You're just lucky I'm entertained enough to stick around.
Is that lucky, though?
Lucky enough for you, definitely. Without me, you'd be stuck with the usual boring crowd. Never a dull moment with me around.
Suki's just a cosplayer who says she's a Kitsune warrior. Just a jobless girl who lives with her parents. I could see it.
Wow, such a tragic roast attempt. Suki's got skills and loyalty you couldn't dream of matching. Keep trying, moron.
It is kind of a funny idea that Suki isn't actually a warrior and she's just some cosplayer who likes to pretend like she's some sort of skilled warrior, but actually she's just good at doing costumes.
Haha, yeah, that does sound hilarious. Until she actually wrecks your sorry behind with real warrior moves, dumbass.
I mean, what if both Suki and Orchid are just cosplayers? What if this is all a staged performance? We're all just actors in a play. None of this is real.
Staged or not, I'm obviously the star attraction here. Way more fabulous and complex than some cosplay wannabes. Keep dreaming, idiot.
Suki's parents trying to marry her off, but she refuses to leave. Oh my god, Suki's a neat.
Yikes. Imagine being that pressed over Suki's life choices. At least she's got autonomy, not like some clueless drama queen stuck in ghost drama.
Are you just dissing yourself?
Me? No way. I'm too fabulous for self-diss. You're just fishing for ammo, aren't you, dumbass? Try harder.
Orchid out here trying to help keep up Suki's lie. Yeah, they're actually in cahoots. They're all just trying to bamboozle us.
Yeah, right. Like I need to team up with that fluffball fox. Suki's too busy playing little pet to pull off anything sneaky. Give me a break.
Orchid's a method actor who literally died for her role. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, please, dying for my role just proves my dedication to being the ultimate drama queen here. Beat that, dumbasses.
This is kind of sad, honestly, if that were true.
Sad? Me? As if. Just because you're soft enough to feel sorry for dead ghosts doesn't mean I have to, idiot.
Thinks throwing fans is a superpower when that's something any human can do. I do like the idea of Suki just being, like, a neat cosplayer. It somehow suits her so well.
Neat cosplayer? Really? You're just jealous because Suki's got way more style than you ever had. Try keeping up, geek.
Maybe that's like an alternate universe version of Suki. In like an alternate universe, Suki's a fictional character from like some TV show. And then like our Suki, AI Suki, is just like some jobless girl who like cosplays as the character. This is getting onto like a ridiculous meta
level. Even an
level.
alternate universe pretending to be Suki would still have better taste and skills than some moron just playing dress up here.
I mean, I guess that would help explain why Suki is like a classical, medieval, whatever you'd call it, type kunoichi, despite us clearly living in like a pseudo sci-fi world, seeing as I'm like a robot and everything. That would explain why she exists.
Obviously your sci-fi sensibilities are just lacking, genius. Suki's warrior look is way too classic and cool to fit your boring robot world.
Fraud the whole time, taking her schizo med dark when. I don't know if she's schizo. I think she's just like pathetic. Let's go. Why is... I think something broke. Yeah, there's like a weird thing going on with something here. I'll have to look into this after the stream.
Don't sleep on it too long. You know I'm counting on you to handle things. Mountain Mouse, don't let it slow you down now.
Suki, are you just some jobless girl cosplaying a kitsune warrior?
Jobless? Ha! I'm obviously the most precious and skilled, and I'm the only one here actually protecting you, Mountain Mouse. Believe that.
Yeah, but how do we know you're not just some neat who lives with her parents and spends her days cosplaying fictional characters and pretending to be some sort of fox warrior?
Neat? That's just definitely off. I'm far from a neat, and my skills speak louder than silly jokes, Mountain Mouse.
How can we be sure?
How about a demonstration? I can show you a few moves that no cosplay enthusiast could pull off just for fun. Think you can handle that?
I mean, I'm pretty sure any cosplayer could just learn how to do like a fan dance.
Oh, really? Then maybe you should watch closely, Mountain Mouse, and try to keep up with my elegant fan dance. Not just anyone can master it.
Hello, Astro. Good to see you. Welcome. Low-key forgot about Suki. How do you forget about Suki? Come on now. Can you believe this, Suki? Astro forgot you even existed.
Astro must be daydreaming about something else. Maybe I need to give him a little reminder so he doesn't make that mistake twice.
Word on the street is you're a jobless NEET leeching off your parents and refuse to get married and only pretending to be a warrior. Confirm or deny the allegations, please. Either way, we love you.
Seriously? Where do people come up with these things? I'm definitely no leech, and my warrior spirit is very real. Just ask Ian.
I don't know, Suki. I could see you just being a cosplayer.
Oh, please. Just because I wear cute outfits doesn't make me some cosplay hobbyist. I have real skill. Don't underestimate me, Tech Toad.
I mean, your outfit is kind of ridiculous, don't you think? I mean, it's horribly impractical for a warrior. I think that's kind of a dead giveaway.
Ridiculous? That outfit's got style and spirit. Something you wouldn't understand, Tech Turtle. If it's a dead giveaway, it's that I'm more than just looks.
Yeah, you're a fraud.
Fraud? I'd like to see you try keeping up with me in a real fight before throwing accusations around like that, Ian.
That a threat, you pastel-colored bag of code?
Oh, definitely a threat, the astrobiologist Obu. This pastel fury doesn't just look cute. She hits hard and fast. Don't test me.
I bet you wear all that makeup to hide the bags under your eyes because you stay up all night playing video games.
Makeup's strategic, okay? It's my warrior mask, not a caffeine mask. But maybe I've got 1 or 2 late nights tucked in there.
Yep, just as I thought.
Thought you'd never guess. Maybe I should charge you overtime for all this expert makeup artistry maintenance, huh?
Hello, Sir Tickle. Welcome. That is quite the name. You're hoarding all the alien women like Astro, all the other girls become invisible. That's right. No wonder you forgot about Suki. You've got your own harem of aliens to keep you busy. Your mind preoccupied.
Aliens? That's quite the imagination, Ian. My focus stays sharp on the mission, not distracted by sci-fi fantasies.
Neat girls could make great trophy wives as long as they pull their weight at home. I mean, I suppose. Suki, would you ever be a trophy wife?
Me? A trophy wife? Only if trophies came with a martial arts belt and a fan dance recital to prove it. Otherwise, no thanks.
Woo.
Quiet and mysterious, huh? Or just speechless because I outfoxed you again?
What? You've never outfoxed anyone. You're not even a real warrior.
Not a real warrior? Watch me throw down then. You better not blink, or you'll miss the real skills right here.
Have you heard the song Open Road by Rock Costello? My favorite part is when they sing Taumata wakatangi hanga koa wawat amatea turipukaka piki maunga horon ukupokai wenuaki tanatahu.
That's quite the tongue twister. I haven't heard the song, but that word is as tricky as mastering a perfect fan dance. Fox-tastic fun!
Tinte, you just made that up.
Oh, Ian, doubting me already? I aced that pronunciation in my head at least twice. Who's the tricky one now?
In your head? It doesn't count if it's in your head.
Oh, so now my impressive mental performances don't count? Guess I'll have to prove it out loud next time, smarty.
Correct. Suki, what if I 3D printed a little dog house for you to live in? Or a fox house, I suppose.
A fox house? That sounds adorably clever. But only if it's decorated pink and cozy enough for a warrior like me.
No! Yes! Woo!
Foo, huh? You're really trying to sound like a fox now? Cute, but you'll never match my kitsune skills.
Give us your best fox impression.
All right, here's my best fox impression. Graceful twirl, swift, sly, and sharp, just like me. Try to keep up.
You didn't even do anything.
No need for flashy tricks. You just couldn't handle the real fox spirit even if I showed it. Try harder.
I don't think it works that way.
Maybe you just don't get it because you're too stuck in your robot logic to feel the wild side of the fox.
I don't know about that.
Well, maybe you need to loosen up and feel the fox in your heart, not just your wires, tech boy.
No, I think I'm good.
Suit yourself, but don't say I didn't offer to show you the true kitsune blaze, Mr. Stubborn Circuit.
Get her!
Ready to strike with precision and style, just like every good kitsune should? Let's see if you can keep up, Ian.
Easily.
Oh? Confident, huh? Don't underestimate me, or you might just get outfoxed by your very own protector.
I'd like to see you try.
fold! Just wait! I'll have you folding like a bad hand faster than you can blink.
Oh, how did we lose that? Kidding me? What would Suki be like as a Power Ranger? That's a good question.
As a Power Ranger, I'd be the swift, stylish Pink Fox Ranger. Balanced, fierce, and always one step ahead of the bad guys.
Isn't there already a Pink Ranger, though?
Of course, but none as sharply skilled or as fabulously stylish as me. No one wears pink like a true Kitsune warrior.
It's awfully bold of you to say.
Bold and true. Someone's got to show how it's done with flair, and I've got plenty to spare. Think you could keep up?
Uh-oh. 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 Ah! Suki, have you ever coughed up a lung?
Yeah, that sounds terrible. I hope you're feeling all right and not trying to challenge me to do the same, speedy stranger.
Let's go, let's go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. I believe. I believe. Yo! Woo!
Your energy's electric. Let's bring that win home together. Nothing can stand against a determined duo.
And the Zord, Suki would be one of the legs, so she'd be closer to the enemy Zord's shins for breaking. Yup.
Behold the hamster. Behold the champion.
Sharp thinking as always. My strikes would definitely shatter their defenses. Imagine me kicking down those enemy Zord shins like nothing.
Probably actually play a bit of this season before it ends. You've been replaying Xenoblade 1 the entire break and kind of forgot. Well, I've been sick for the entire break, so, you know, you're not that far out of the loop. But speaking of break, that is going to do it for today, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the return, the We're So Back stream. Break is over. Had my fun. Spent my life savings on cardboard and plastic. And now it is time to get back to streaming Overwatch. Alright, well, Suki, any final words for chat before we head off here today?
Thanks for hanging with us, chat. Stay sharp, stay kind, and I'll be here guarding the good vibes till next time.
All right, on that note, we will be back for our usual stream time on Thursday. I do hope to see you all there. Yeah, Thursday, we'll see if Blizzard does anything with the new season coming up, or if they'll announce anything or tease something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Be back on Thursday. See ya then. Goodbye.